Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and welcome to another videos. So today I watched on the YouTube on the United States that the interview the best is doing with the they are doing the interview with the Fabrizio Romano. So Romano basically said there was a lot of things he said, but only the permanent manager and the summer signings are very interesting for Manchester United fans. So I'm gonna talk about a little thing that Fabrizio Romano shared with us on the United Stand. So he, one of the most interesting thing that Fabrizio Romano said on the United Stand is United both and Renick were trying to sign the permanent manager before the end of the season. Before at the end of the season, so that is an interesting one because the previous couple of weeks, a lot of sources are writing about that Rennes would have to keep his job and Manchester United board of director will have to give the option for give the chance for the Rennes at the end of the season depends on how he perform. For example, if you win the UEFA Champions League, we're gonna keep him running as a permanent manager. But now, even the Rene left to keep his job as a permanent manager on the Manchester United, but the board doesn't want him as a permanent manager. The board want him as the previous agreement. Like what is his role against? I think the consultancy role. So Rene will be the consultancy role in the next season. So to decide for a permanent manager, Rennick will be involved, and both will be decided and asking some idea for the referee. So Rennick was one of the men who will be involved when it's come to when it's come to signing a permanent manager. So when Rennick will not definitely be Manchester United permanent manager, there will be someone else before at the end of the season. So the most important part is Manchester United both were trying to sign the permanent manager before at the end of the season. So basically when they try to for the permanent manager people at the end of the season, I'm worried that the Pochettino could be one of Pochettino could be the one because as as the Fabrizio Romano said, next summer and next season he is not 100% sure that the Pochettino will be at Paris stay remains. So that is what I'm worried about. So if PSG were knocked out, in the coming days, unfortunately, if they were knocked out, I'm sure that PSG will definitely be sacked. The Pochettino. So if they sack Pochettino because they can't win, and they were knocked out from the they were knocked out from the Champions League, and Manchester United were trying to sign the new permanent manager before at the end of the season. They probably choose Pochettino. That is what I'm worried about. We left, Eric Ten Hag, Rene left Eric Ten Hag, Richard Arnold left Eric Ten Hag, I think so. But the boat only wants Pochettino, and Pochettino is there because he was sacked by the PSG because of the knocking out from the Champions League. So that is what I'm worried about. We don't want Pochettino. I don't think Pochettino is the right man for Manchester United to head United to become the successful team in in coming days. So that's it. What I'm gonna worry about. And then there was another thing that we have to we are interested in. That is, we Manchester United were trying to sign the defensive midfielder and the attacker. When they when they are trying to sign the attacker, they are not eyeing only the for the present. They always look they were trying to look for the future also. So though I will read it to you what Fabrizio Romano said. So there was a quote from the United Stand, So he basically said Manchester United will 100% sign a new striker in the summer, and it will be one for the future, not just the present. So that is the really interesting one. So we can basically say that Manchester United were trying to sign a young striker. There is a lot of striker that we can use, immediately when we sign it, but United want only the young striker. When we say about when we talk about the young striker, there are not a lot of option in the football. Yeah, I know there are a lot of the young striker in the world war in the Europe, but there are a few young people, yeah, there are a few young players who are qualifying to play for Manchester United. I know that Erling Haaland will be one of them, but to sign the to trying to sign the Erling Haaland is extremely difficult. And then there's someone from the from the Sweden, Alexander Isak now playing for the Real Sociedad. He is one of the best striker that we could say, but I don't think he is the true the center forward. He's look like a left winger forward because he can dribble it. He can dribble like a Marcus Rashford and he can finish more than Marcus Rashford. But I don't think he is the true number 9 for us. So we need to find the true number 9, and we need to try to sign the young, the quality, and then the player who want to play for Manchester United. So Manchester United, we're trying to sign a new striker, 100% sure in the summer, but there is one problem. Nobody that is the Paris Roman who said Manchester United was trying to sign as a priority in the defensive midfielder and the attacker. But those transfer and those kind of the transfer news and transfer plan depend on the new permanent manager. So we were trying to sign a new permanent manager before at the end of the season. When we sign after then, so the new manager, if the new manager said that he don't need a new central midfielder, so we are not gonna sign him. So that's why that is the one that I'm worrying about, because we need midfielder, we need striker. So if they both sign the new permanent manager people at the end of the season, and if he say that he have a net player and he don't need a new central midfielder, so we are not gonna to sign a new central midfielder. If he said we don't need DM, so we are not gonna try to sign with the DM. That is the problem. So I know the signing the player is basically depend on the what the manager wants. I know, but so that's why I always want the true manager, the man for Manchester United. Which is I don't think the Pochettino is the right man for now. But I do believe in Eric Tenga, and he will definitely try to sign the DM or either the striker when he come for Manchester United. So that is what I'm worrying about. So so that we were trying to sign the permanent manager before at the end of the season. It could be really difficult. So Rene will not be definitely as a permanent manager at the end of the season, and next season that he will be involved in one of the important person, one of the important part for the Manchester United, which is the consultancy roles. So are we going to sign the true manager or not, or are we going to sign Pochettino or Erik ten Hag? I think if the both trying to sign the new permanent manager before at the end of the season, I'm worrying that could be the Pochettino. And I think and I can feel it that if the Pochettino was sacked from the PSG before at the end of the season, and Manchester United is trying to sign before at the end of the season for a new permanent manager, that could be Pochettino. That is what I'm worrying about. So what do you guys think about that? Should we sign Pochettino and should we sign Erik ten Hag? So what could Manchester United board director decide? Who could be who will be Manchester United manager next season? Make sure in the comment below. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.